Good morning, all of you. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. I think yesterday we completed till functional isomerism. So I have to start now with metamerism. So just write down what is metamerism, then I will explain. In this type of isomerism, two or more compounds. In this type of isomerism, two or more compounds in this type of isomerism, two or more compounds with the same molecular formula, two or more compounds with the same molecular formula comma same functional group I repeat, in this type of isomerism, two or more compounds having the same with the same molecular formula, comma same functional group differ in the alkyl groups present differ in the alkyl groups present on either side of the functional group. Differ in the alkyl groups present on either side of the functional group. Okay, Pranav, I'm repeating. In this type of isomerism, two or more compounds with the same molecular formula, comma, same functional group differ in the alkyl groups present on either side of the functional group. Okay, so now here I have said that the isomers will differ in the alkyl groups present on either side of the functional group. Which functional groups have alkyl group on either side?
Ketones, esters, aldehydes, anhydrides.
Okay. Ketones, esters, anhydride. What about ethers?
Ethers also.
Ethers also. Can I even say secondary and tertiary amines also? Secondary tertiary amines में भी होता है. You know what are secondary and tertiary amines, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let me first take an example of an ether showing metamerism. What is the molecular formula for this compound? Yes, C4H10O. The functional group is an ether. What is the molecular formula for this compound? This is also C4H10O. Both are having the same molecular formula of C4H10O. Both are having the same functional group, that is ether group. Now, what is the difference in these two? Could you identify the difference in these two? Can they be classified as chain or position isomers?
No,
Why no? Could you tell me?
because the chain and the functional group is the same.
Okay, what about the position? Is the position same or different?
We can't speak about position here because the number of carbon atoms on either sides are different.
Very good.
I mean,
Yes.
on the first and the second one.
This is the oxygen atom. On this side of oxygen, left side of oxygen, how many carbon atoms are there? 2. So it's an ethyl group. On the other side also ethyl group. So you have two substituents, or you can say two alkyl groups, which are ethyl groups and ethyl groups present on either side of oxygen. But this oxygen here has a propyl group on one side and a methyl group on the other. So both these compounds, if you see, they have the same molecular formula. Functional group is also same, but the alkyl group present on either side of the ether group is different. Like this molecule has two ethyl groups present on the either side of the functional group, and this molecule has a propyl and a methyl group present on either side of the functional group. So these form a pair of metamers. Okay, now I'll tell you the difference. I'll show you the difference between metamerism and position isomerism. If I take this compound, say I'm numbering this as 1, this as 2, and this as 3. 2 and 3 are position isomers. They cannot be classified as metamers. 2 and 3 are position isomers. How? Okay. How many carbon on this side of oxygen? 3 carbon here. And on the other side, there is 1 carbon. This oxygen also has 1 carbon on one side and the remaining 3 carbon on the other side. But if I see the position, this methoxy group is present on the first carbon of the propane chain. In other words, this is 1 methoxy propane. And this has the methoxy group on the second carbon of propane. So these two can be classified as position isomers. But these two are metamers because alkyl groups are different. Similarly, 1 and 3 are also metamers because the alkyl groups on either side of oxygen are different. So metamers are 1 and 2, 1 and 3. These are a pair of metamers. But 2 and 3 are position isomers. Difference have you all understood? ये भी methoxy group है, ये भी methoxy group है. ये methoxy group first carbon पे है propane के, और ये methoxy group is lying on the second carbon of propane. So these two are position isomers. Did you get this? Are you understanding or no? Okay. So in metamerism, the functional group will have different alkyl groups on either side of the functional group. This is an example of ether showing metamerism. So here the first and the second compound are metamers. So are first and third. First and third are also metamers. But second and third are position isomers. प्रणव ये देखो, ये प्रोपेन है ना, प्रोपेन के फर्स्ट कार्बन पे मिथॉक्सी ग्रुप है, ये भी प्रोपेन है, प्रोपेन के सेकंड कार्बन पे मिथॉक्सी है, तो ये दो पोजीशन आइसोमर्स होंगे क्योंकि यहाँ पर मिथॉक्सी ग्रुप फर्स्ट कार्बन पे है, यहाँ पर मिथॉक्सी ग्रुप सेकंड कार्बन. Can I proceed? Now, if I take this compound, what is the molecular formula for this compound? There are 4 carbon. How many hydrogen? There are 11 hydrogen and 1 nitrogen. The functional group is a secondary amine. This also has the same molecular formula of C4H11N. Both have the same molecular formula of C4H11N. Functional group भी same है दोनों में. ये भी 2 degree amine है, ये भी 2 degree amine है. Again, what do they differ in? They differ in the alkyl groups present on either side of nitrogen. Nitrogen has an ethyl group on this side and ethyl group on the other side. Here the nitrogen has a propyl group on one side and a methyl group on the other side. So again, they form a pair of metamers. देखो नाम से भी मालूम पड़ता है. This is N-ethyl ethanamine. N-ethyl ethanamine. This is N-methyl propane 1-amine. If I write this compound, this is N-methyl propane 2-amine. N-methyl propane 2-amine. This is N-methyl propane 1-amine. What is the relation between these last two compounds which I have written? These are what type of isomers? Yes, these are position isomers. But these cannot be classified as position because alkyl groups are altogether different. These are metamers. Similarly, what about the first and the last one? First and the last one. Yes, first and last are also metamers. First and last are also metamers. All these compounds have the same molecular formula. All are C5H13N. All are C5H13N. I am numbering these compounds. Give me the relation between structure 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are what type of isomers? Yes, 1 and 2 are metamers. One and 3. Yes, 1 and 3 are position isomers. What about 2 and 3? Yes, 2 and 3 again are metamers. All these are 3 degree amines. So functional group is same. Molecular formula same है, functional group same है. But you can see कि first और second में alkyl groups अलग अलग है. This has a propyl group, methyl group, methyl group. This has an ethyl group, and methyl group. So alkyl groups here are different. So they are metamers. अब यहाँ पर और first वाले में, third and first, only the position of this group is different. This dimethyl propane 2 amine. So first and third are position isomers. Did you understand this? कुछ भी doubt है यहाँ तक? What about the others? Pranav, what is फिर से मतलब I didn't get. You want me to explain it once more? Okay. All these three are tertiary amines with the same molecular formula C5H13N. So they are isomers. क्योंकि molecular formula तीनों का same है, functional group भी same है, तो functional isomerism नहीं है क्योंकि ये तीनों 3 डिग्री है. अब ये 3 डिग्री अमाइन में एक तरफ प्रोपाइल है, दूसरी तरफ मिथाइल है और तीसरी तरफ मिथाइल है. For this, this has an ethyl and methyl. So if you see the alkyl groups here and the alkyl groups here are different, so they form a pair of metamers. Okay, 1 and 3. This side there are 3 carbon, 1 carbon, 1 carbon. 3 carbon on one side of nitrogen, 1 carbon, 1 carbon. So they are not metamers. They are position isomers because here the NN dimethyl group is present on the first carbon of propane. Here the NN dimethyl group is present on the second carbon of propane. So 1 and 3 are position isomers. But 2 and 3 again are metamers because यहाँ पे ethyl है, यहाँ पे propyl है, यहाँ पे ethyl है, यहाँ पे methyl है. So they are again metamers. Is it clear, Pranav? Pranav, 2 and 3 are metamers, no? नाइट्रोजन के एक तरफ एक कार्बन है, दूसरा भी एक कार्बन है और ये 3 कार्बन है. इस नाइट्रोजन को 2 कार्बन है, 2 कार्बन है और 1 कार्बन है. So they are different alkyl groups. Yes, Disha, this is the last slide. Both these esters have the same molecular formula. Both these have 4 carbon, 8 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. So molecular formula for both these esters is same. What is different? Is the position of the ester group different? No, position is same क्योंकि इसका नंबरिंग यहाँ से होगा, इसका भी नंबरिंग यहाँ से ही होगा. So position for the ester, that carbon is getting position 1 only. They are not position isomers. They are again metamers. How are they metamers? Because this C double bond O is connected to a methyl group and oxygen is connected to a ethyl group. पर इसमें क्या है? C double bond O is connected to an ethyl group and oxygen is connected to a methyl group. So again they form a pair of metamers. नाम भी देखो अलग ही है. This is ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. This is methyl propanoate. What about these two compounds now? Both these compounds have 4 carbon. हाइड्रोजन कितने हैं? 3, 5, 6 और 3. Both have the same molecular formula, same functional group. Secondary amide है ये भी secondary amide है. But then nitrogen here is bonded to a methyl group and C double bond O is bonded to an ethyl group. इसमें क्या है? C double bond O is bonded to methyl and nitrogen is bonded to ethyl. So again, no, these are not position बच्चा. Position तो amide का first carbon ही होगा ये. Amide is on the first carbon only. यहाँ also amide is on the first carbon only. Position is not say different. Position is same. But the alkyl group bonded to carbon here and nitrogen here is different from the alkyl group bonded to carbon here and nitrogen here. So again, yes, these two form a pair of metamers. So are these two anhydrides. They are also metamers because you can see the alkyl groups are different. ये आपका anhydride group है. इस तरफ ethyl है, इस तरफ ethyl है. ये anhydride है. इस तरफ methyl है, इस तरफ propyl है. So again, they are examples of metamers. These both are also metamers. I hope you all are understanding. बेंजीन के एक तरफ मिथाइल है, दूसरी तरफ प्रोपाइल है. इसमें बेंजीन के एक तरफ इथाइल है, दूसरी तरफ भी इथाइल है. Have you all finished writing this?
Ma'am, 1 second.
Okay.
Ma'am, C4H8O2 is esters, right? The first one.
Esters.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Is this done?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha, Pranav, you are still copying? 1 minute, I'll go back to this. Okay. Now let us go for these two compounds. Molecular formula for them is same. Both are C5H10O. Functional group is also same. Ketonic functional group. Now tell me the difference between these. Yes, they are a pair of metamers. But metamers के साथ साथ I can also call them as position isomers. How do I call them as position isomers? ये कीटोन है, इसमें नंबरिंग इस तरफ से होगा, इसमें नंबरिंग कहीं से भी कर सकते हो बिकॉज सिमेट्रिकल है. Here the ketonic group lies on the second carbon, the functional group on the second carbon, and here the functional group is on the third carbon. Yes, the position of the ketone is also different, and the alkyl group on either side of the ketone is also different. So they form a pair of both metamers and position isomers. This happens in ketones, but this is not true for the other groups which I have shown here. Because other groups में देखो ये position तो functional group का change नहीं हो रहा है, सिर्फ alkyl groups अलग अलग हैं. Are you able to understand the difference? Here also the position of the functional group is same. इसको C1 ही बोला जाएगा because बीच में नाइट्रोजन आ जाता है यहाँ पर, और नंबरिंग हम नाइट्रोजन को नहीं करते हैं, सिर्फ कार्बन चेन को करते हैं. यहाँ पर भी बीच में ऑक्सीजन आ रहा है, नंबरिंग कार्बन चेन का ही होगा. So these positions don't change here for the functional group, but in ketones में जो कार्बन चेन है उसी के बीच में आता है ये कार्बन कीटोन वाला. जब नंबरिंग करते हैं तो उसी के बीच में ये कार्बन आ जाता है जहां पे नंबर किया गया है कीटोन को. तो जैसे हम अल्काइल ग्रुप चेंज करेंगे कीटोन का पोजीशन भी चेंज हो जाएगा यहाँ पर. ओके, यस वैसे प्रायोरिटी तो मेटामर्स का है, बट कीटोन्स में यू डोंट, क्योंकि कीटोन्स में पोजीशन और मेटामेरिज्म में यू एक्चुअली कैनॉट डिस्टिंग्विश. Ketones में you cannot distinguish between position isomerism and metamerism. Fine. So you have to report as both. Even in alkenes and alkynes. Both these can be classified as position isomers. But along with position isomers, they can also be classified as metamers. ये आपका functional group है alkene. इस तरफ methyl है, उस तरफ propyl है. Again here this is the functional group. It has ethyl on one side and ethyl on the other side. So again these are both metamers and position isomers. Because the position is also changing here. Position of the double bond is carbon 2 और यहाँ पर position of the double bond is position 3. Similarly alkynes में भी होता है ये. Again these are both metamers and position isomers. No, I don't think I'll take this here. I'll take it later. I can give you one example of cyclic amide. These again are metamers. अच्छा, अब ये मेटामर्स कैसे हुए? N पे इथाइल ग्रुप है और ये यहां पर हम देखेंगे तो कीटोन के साथ साथ कितने कार्बन है? 1 2 3 4 और N पे 2 कार्बन है जो इथाइल ग्रुप है। यहाँ पर कीटोन के साथ कितने हैं? 1 2 3 4 5 है और N पे एक मिथाइल ग्रुप है। सो दीज अगेन आर मेटामर्स। ये इथाइल है और ये 2 मिथाइल ग्रुप्स है, एक N पे है एक इधर है। Both are secondary amides, so they are metamers. These cannot be classified as position isomers because position कार्बन का यही रहेगा, चाहे मैं ये कंपाउंड हूं चाहे ये कंपाउंड हूं, फंक्शनल ग्रुप का पोजीशन सेम ही है. So they are not position isomers, they are metamers. I hope you all are understanding. I don't know.
मैम फर्स्ट में भी 5 ही कार्बन है ना?
नहीं, पर ये मिथाइल ग्रुप इस तरफ आ गया ना, यहाँ पे 2 कार्बन साथ में है ना N पे, am I right?
यस मैम.
यहाँ पे N पे एक कार्बन है और दूसरा कार्बन C पे डाल दिया गया है ना. ये 2 कार्बन से एक कार्बन हटा के मैंने C पे डाल दिया ना यहाँ पर,
हाँ मैम.
तो ये मेटामर्स हुए ना. मैंने ये साइड का अल्काइल ग्रुप और ये साइड का अल्काइल ग्रुप, नाइट्रोजन को देखो, इस तरफ का अल्काइल ग्रुप और इस तरफ का अल्काइल ग्रुप, इज इट सेम ऑन दिस कंपाउंड? नाइट्रोजन का ये अल्काइल ग्रुप और ये अल्काइल ग्रुप, इज इट सेम एज कंपेयर टू दिस? दे आर डिफरेंट ना, सो दे फॉर्म अ पेयर ऑफ मेटामर्स अगेन. You won't be able to distinguish between metamerism and position isomerism in ketones, alkenes, and alkynes. The अल्काइल ग्रुप अलग अलग करते हैं तो क्या होता है, उसका पोजीशन भी चेंज हो जाता है, जो बाकी सब में नहीं होता है. देखो यहाँ पर फंक्शनल ग्रुप का पोजीशन चेंज नहीं हुआ है, C1 ही है, यहाँ पर भी C1 ही है फंक्शनल ग्रुप का पोजीशन. यहाँ पर भी देखो, I cannot classify these two as position isomers because position of amide, ये फर्स्ट कार्बन ही है और ये फर्स्ट कार्बन ही है, तो इनको तो सिर्फ प्योरली मेटामर्स बोला जाएगा. Can I classify these two as position isomers? Come on, tell me. Are these position isomers?
No.
हाँ, can I say इसमें नंबरिंग 1 और 4 ही होगा? ये फर्स्ट और ये फोर्थ कार्बन है, ये फर्स्ट और ये फोर्थ कार्बन है. So position of these alkyl groups are same, but the alkyl groups are different. ये मिथाइल है, ये इथाइल है, यहाँ प्रोपाइल है, यहाँ इथाइल है, तो इनको सिर्फ मेटामर्स ही बोला जाएगा. इसमें भी अगर हम नंबरिंग करते तो नंबरिंग यहां से होगा. Is the position of the functional group different in these two? No, position is same. C1 ही है, ये भी C1 ही है, इसमें भी ये C1 है, ये C1 है, तो पोजीशन फंक्शनल ग्रुप का सेम है, बट अल्काइल ग्रुप दोनों तरफ अलग अलग है, so they are metamers. Only in ketones, alkenes, alkynes, distinction between metamerism and position isomerism is not possible. I think now I'll give you one example. You write down all the structures, and all those structures will be classifying them. We'll be finding out the different types of relations between them, what type of isomers. I think after that things might be a little more clear. So I'm giving you a molecular formula now. C5H13N. Write down all the possible amines using this formula. All amines, primary, secondary, and tertiary amines, including all chain, position, metamerism. Write down all primary, secondary, and tertiary amines. जितने भी लिख पाते हो लिखो. I'm giving you 5 minutes for this. सारे 1 degree, 2 degree amines. उसमें you have to include all the position isomers, all the chain isomers, and all the metamers also. Okay. Chalo, I'll give you 5 minutes. Acha, before you start, one more thing I'd like to add here. Before you start and find out the type of isomer, the isomers you could write, the first thing is you'll go and find out the double bond equivalent or degree of unsaturation. इसका double bond equivalent या degree of unsaturation क्या आएगा?
0.
हाँ, मतलब saturated molecule लिखना है. ना double bond आएगा उसमें, ना ring आएगा. Okay? ना pi bond आएगा, ना ring आएगा. Fine? So it will be all open chain structures. Chalo, proceed with this. Did you all finish? Disha, it is many more than 7. No, it is more than 12. Yes, yes, please try. I want you all to get it. It's less than 20. डन। कितने आए अभी फाइनली? फोर्टीन से तो ज्यादा है। एनीवे आई एम राइटिंग इट नाउ, जस्ट चेक। ये सारे तो प्राइमरी अमाइंस हो गए। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8। All these are primary amines. Now I'm writing the secondary amines. ये secondary amines हुए। 6 secondary amines. और ये tertiary amines. So these are the total structural isomers for C5H13N. Okay, did you all complete writing? Did you all copy it?
मैम 2 डिग्री वाले 11 से चालू हो रहे हैं ना?
9 से।
ओके।
पहले 8 प्राइमरी है, 9 to 14 is secondary, and 15 to 17 is tertiary.
मैम मुझे 14 ही आए, कुछ नहीं भी आए इसमें से.
You'll have to check अभी कौन से नहीं आए. You'll have to write those. That will, I think, be more tasking rather than copying all these 17.
I mean, I know which ones I have not got. What I'm trying to think is, how should it strike my head that these are also some possible isomers?
That will happen only by practice, bacha. Abhi see what I have done. I'll tell you what I have done. First, I write all the primary amines. What trend I have used here, I'll just tell you. I have written a straight chain of 5 carbon. और उस पे मैंने क्या किया है, फिर अमाइन का जो पोजीशन है वो अलग अलग किया है. इसमें फर्स्ट कार्बन पे डाल दिया है, इसमें सेकंड कार्बन पे डाल दिया है, इसमें थर्ड कार्बन पे डाल दिया है. चेन को सेम ही रखा है. उसके बाद ये 3 पोजीशन आइसोमर्स पॉसिबल थे. उसके बाद क्या किया मैंने, चेन को चेंज किया. ये एन पेंटेन था, नॉर्मल पेंटाइल था, अब इसको आइसोपेंटाइल बना दिया. आइसोपेंटाइल में भी NH2 को मैंने लास्ट कार्बन पे रखा, फिर यहाँ ले आई नेक्स्ट में, फिर नेक्स्ट वाले में यहाँ ले आई, और फिर नेक्स्ट वाले में यहाँ ले आई. तो ये सारे पॉसिबल आइसोमर्स थे ये चेन के लिए. अब मैंने क्या किया, चेन फिर से चेंज किया. अब नियोपेंटाइल चेन रख दिया. नियोपेंटाइल में NH2 यहाँ लिखो, यहाँ लिखो, यहाँ लिखो, यहाँ लिखो, सेम ही होगा. तो एक ही पॉसिबिलिटी था इसमें. तो इस तरह मैंने सारे प्राइमरी अमाइंस कवर किए. उसके बाद सेकेंडरी अमाइंस के लिए क्या किया मैंने, एक तरफ 4 कार्बन रखे, दूसरी तरफ 1 कार्बन. अब 4 कार्बन का चेन मैंने स्ट्रेट चेन लिखा. नेक्स्ट मॉलिक्यूल में भी स्ट्रेट चेन ही लिखा, खाली ये जो है इसका पोजीशन मैंने सेकंड कार्बन पे डाल दिया. उसके बाद ये 4 कार्बन का चेन मैंने चेंज किया, फिर लास्ट कार्बन पे मैंने ये लिखा, फिर नेक्स्ट वाले में उसका पोजीशन चेंज किया NHCH3 का. तो ये हो गए 2 अलग चेन्स 4 कार्बन वाले. अब 3 कार्बन एक तरफ और 2 कार्बन दूसरी तरफ. फिर NH का पोजीशन मैंने चेंज किया नेक्स्ट वाले में. तो ये पॉसिबिलिटीज थी सेकेंडरी अमाइन की. अब टर्शरी में मैंने वही किया, एक साइड 3 कार्बन रखे और एक साइड 1-1 कार्बन. फिर इसका पोजीशन मैंने चेंज किया, और फिर मैंने 3 की जगह 2 कार्बन इस तरफ रखे और 2 उस तरफ रखे और 1. समझा? दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव डन. धीरे धीरे यू विल अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू डू इट. अभी नया नया है इसलिए प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. फाइन. सो नाउ if you are done copying, we'll discuss these. So that things become more clear. And for next class, you'll be doing the exercise 1 for homework from your booklet. Okay. I don't know whether it is called home assignment 1 or exercise 1, whatever. जो पहला एक्सरसाइज है बुकलेट में वो करना है आइसोमरिज्म. Okay, so now I'm going to discuss all these. Structure 1 and structure 2. Could you tell me the type of isomerism between 1 and 2?
Position.
Very good. Yes. Structure 1 and structure 2 are position isomers. If you want, you can just write down fast. Fast कैसे लिखोगे? 1 and 2 position isomerism तो P लिखोगे. Chain isomerism के लिए C लिखोगे. Metamerism के लिए M लिख लेना. Functional isomerism के लिए F लिख लेना. तो ये फटाफट कर सकते हो. P for position, C for chain, F for functional and M for metamerism. So 1 and 2 are position isomers. Naming से भी मालूम पड़ता है. First one is pentane 1 amine and the second one is pentane 2 amine. So they differ in the position of the amine group, that is the functional group. So they are position isomers. Give me the relation between 1 and 3.
Position.
Yes, 1 and 3 are also position isomers. The compound third is pentane 3 amine. And the first compound we have already named it as pentane 1 amine. So again, these differ in the position of the functional group, that is NH2. So they are position isomers. Now give me the relation between 1 and 4.
Chain.
Very good. Yes, 1 and 4 are chain isomers. कार्बन चेन देखो, इधर स्ट्रेट चेन है 5 कार्बन का, इधर 4 कार्बन का चेन है with 1 carbon as a branch. So this is chain isomerism. 1 and 4 are chain isomers. What will be the name for the fourth one?
Again chain.
Huh, they are chain, but I'm just asking the IUPAC name for the fourth one.
2-methyl butanamine. Butane
No.
1-amine.
So how it is 2-methyl then?
So then 3-methyl butane 1-amine.
Very good. 3-methyl butane 1-amine is the name for the fourth one. Okay, give me the relation between 1 and 5.
Position isomers.
1 and 5.
No, sorry, chain.
हाँ, chain और position होता है तो क्या report करते हैं हम?
Chain only.
I told you yesterday, you'll be reporting only as chain. So 1 and 6 are chain isomers. This has a straight chain of 5 carbon. यहाँ पर you have a chain of 4 carbon with 1 carbon as a branch. So these two are chain isomers. Don't report them as position. Okay. 1 and 7. What will be the name for the sixth one? Name for the sixth one.
2-methyl butane 2-amine.
Yes, 2-methyl butane 2-amine. Okay, give me the relation between 1 and 7.
Chain again.
Yes, chain isomers. Name the seventh one.
2-methyl butane 1-amine.
Yes, 2-methyl butane 1-amine. So 1 and 7 are chain isomers. 1 and 8. One and 8 again, can I say they are chain isomers?
Yes.
Okay, name the eighth one.
2,2-dimethyl propane 1-amine.
Very good. 2,2-dimethyl propane 1-amine is the eighth one. 1 and 8 are chain isomers. 1 and 9.
N-methyl butane 1-amine.
Ninth, you have named it correctly. But what is the relation between 1 and 9?
Function group.
Very good. Very good. Yes. 1 and 9 are functional group isomers. They are not metamers, bacha, Vedant. Metamerism mein you should have alkyl groups on either side of the functional group. Primary amines mein you don't have alkyl groups on either side. So primary amines can never show functional. Metamerism. इसमें देखो N के सिर्फ एक ही तरफ alkyl group होता है. So this can never show metamerism. Primary amines. 1 and 9 are functional isomers. क्योंकि 1 is 1 degree amine and this is a 2 degree amine. They are functional isomers. Give me the name for the ninth one. Name for the ninth one.
N-methyl butane 1-amine.
Very good. N-methyl butane 1-amine. Give me the relation between 1 and 10.
Functional group.
Yes, 1 and 10 are also functional group isomers. Name the 10th one.
N-methyl butane 2-amine.
Excellent. Yes. N-methyl butane 2-amine is the correct name for the 10th one. 1 and 10 are functional isomers. What about 1 and 11?
Chain. No functional group.
1 and Yes, 1 and 11 will also be functional only, no? Because 1 is a primary amine and 11 is a secondary amine. So they are functional isomers. Name the 11th.
2, and dimethyl propanamine.
Yes. 2,
Propane one
and
amine.
dimethyl propane 1 amine. Yes. 2, and dimethyl propane 1 amine. 1 and 11 are functional isomers. What about 1 and 12?
Again functional.
Yes, because 1 is a primary amine and 12 is a secondary amine. So they are functional isomers. What will be the name for the 12?
2, and dimethyl propane 2 amine.
Excellent. Yes. 2, and dimethyl propane 2 amine is the 12th one. So 1 and 12 we have classified as functional. What about 1 and 13?
Again functional.
Yes. And name the 13th?
N-ethyl propane 1 amine.
Very good. Yes. N-ethyl propane 1 amine. So 1 and 11, sorry, 1 and 13 are functional isomers. 1 and 14. Again functional because 1 is a 1 degree amine and 14 is a 2 degree amine. So they are functional isomers. Name the 14th one.
N-ethyl propane 2 amine.
Yes. Okay. 1 and 15. Can I again say they are functional isomers? Because 1 is a primary amine and 15 is a tertiary amine. So they form a pair of functional group isomers. What will be the name for the 15th one?
Again functional group.
That is true. But what is the name of the 15th one?
N-dimethyl propane 1 amine.
N dimethyl propane 1 amine. Yes. Relation between 1 and 16.
Functional group and name is N-dimethyl propane 2 amine.
Okay. 1 and 16, 1 and 17. Both are functional isomers. Name the 17th one.
N-ethyl, N-methyl, ethane 1 amine.
Yes. N-ethyl, N-methyl, ethanamine. N-ethyl, N-methyl, ethanamine. So 1 and 15, sorry, 1 and 17 are functional group isomers. ठीक है, ये हो गया अभी first का comparison with the others. Now I'm going to compare the second one with the others. What you all thought it's over? Chalo, let us go for the second. Give me the relation between second and third. Chalo, now let us proceed little fast. Second and third, what type of relation? What type of isomerism between 2 and 3? Yes, it is position isomerism. 2 and 3 are position isomers. 2 is pentane 2 amine and the third one is pentane 3 amine. They differ in the position of the functional group. So they are position isomers. 2 and 4.
Position.
2 and 4. पोजीशन तो अलग है पर चेन भी अलग है ना. 4 का
Yes,
चेन देखो 4 कार्बन का है. हाँ, so 4 and 2 are chain isomers. 2 and 5. Yes, 2 and 5 are also chain isomers. 2 and 6. Yes, 2 and 6 are again chain isomers. 2 and 7.
Chain isomers.
Very good. Chain isomers. 2 and 8. Which one I was doing? 1 minute. Which one I was doing? I
2
heard a
and
loud
7.
sound. 2 and 7. 2 and 7 are chain isomers. Do you agree?
Yes.
2 and 8.
Chain again.
Again chain. 2 and 9.
Functional
Functional.
group.
Very good. Yes, 2 and 9 are functional group isomers. 2 is a primary amine and 9 is a secondary amine. Can I say 2 and 9, 2 and 10, 2 and 11?
2
This will
17
go
तक
on till
सब.
2 and 17. हाँ, ये सारे functional होंगे, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 3 and 4. Relation between 3 and 4. Yes, 3 and 4 are chain isomers. Very good. 3 and 4 are chain isomers. 3 and 5. 3 and 5 are also chain isomers. Carbon chain का arrangement अलग है. 3 and 6. Yes, 3 and 6 are also chain isomers. 3 and 7. Yes, 3 and 7 are also chain isomers. 3 and 8. Again chain. Yes. 3 and 9. Yes, 3 and 9 will be functional. This will go on till 17. Fine. 3 and 9 से लेके 3 and 17 तक are all functional isomers. Now pay attention. 4 and 5. ध्यान देके जवाब देना. 4 and 5.
Position isomers.
Excellent. Yes. 4 and 5 are position isomers. 4 and 5 are position only in the position of NH2. Functional group का position अलग है. That's all. So 4 and 5 are position isomers. Very, very good. 4 and 6. You can't call 4 and 6 as position.
Metamers.
They are chain. No, metamerism is not possible in primary amines. देखो ये carbon chain, ये हम कहाँ से number कर रहे हैं? Which end of the carbon chain will be numbered first? Right end or left end?
Right.
हाँ. ये वाले कंपाउंड में कहां से नंबर करूं चेन को? Am I still number? Do I still have to number it from the right?
No, left.
हाँ. So arrangement of carbon skeleton is same or different in both? Is the carbon chain arranged in the same way? इसमें यहां से नंबरिंग हो रहा है तो मिथाइल ग्रुप सेकेंड लास्ट कार्बन पे आ रहा है. इसमें नंबरिंग यहां से हो रहा है, मिथाइल यहां आ रहा है. मतलब कार्बन चेन का अरेंजमेंट देखो अलग है. इसका पैरेंट यहां से नंबर किया जा रहा है, ये पैरेंट यहां से नंबर किया जा रहा है. So arrangement of the carbon chain is different in both 4th and 6th. So these are going to be named as chain isomers, not as position. Okay, they are chain isomers because carbon chain अलग तरह से हमने किया है arrangement. Parent यहां से शुरू हो रहा है, ये parent यहां से शुरू हो रहा है. Fine. So 4 and 6 are chain isomers. 4 and 7. Come on, think and answer 4 and 7. Yes, 4 and 7 are also chain isomers. Parent chain अलग है. इसका parent chain ये है, इसका parent chain ऐसा अलग आ रहा है. So 4 and 7 are chain isomers. देखो 4 and 5 में parent chain same है. Are you able to judge it or no? Parent
No,
chain
ma'am.
same है. Okay? खाली amine का position अलग है. So these are position. But इनमें और इनमें parent chain ही अलग है. इसमें और इसमें भी parent chain अलग है. So they are chain isomers. 4 and 8.
मैम दोनों
4 and 8 तो
4, 5, 6, 7 सब में 4 कार्बन का ही चेन है, तो हम
नंबर नहीं देखते हम, अरेंजमेंट देखते हैं कार्बन चेन का. नंबर ऑफ कार्बन इन द पैरेंट चेन नहीं देखते हैं ना, खाली उसमें अरेंजमेंट भी देखते हैं ना, कार्बन चेन का स्केलेटन कैसा बनाया हुआ है. फाइन.
ओके मैम.
स्केलेटन अलग है ना. देखो इसका स्केलेटन इस तरफ से शुरू हो रहा है, इसका कार्बन चेन का स्केलेटन इस तरफ से शुरू हो रहा है, तो इसका कार्बन स्केलेटन का अरेंजमेंट अलग है. सो चेन आइसोमर्स. 4 and 6 are chain isomers. 4 and 7 are chain isomers. What about? अच्छा, अब ध्यान दो. Look at 4 and 7. Can you classify 4 and 7 as position isomers?
No.
Can I say NH2 का same position है दोनों में?
Yes, ma'am.
तो arrangement carbon chain का अलग है. Do you agree? So 4 and 7 are what you say? Chain isomers. 4 and 8?
Again, chain isomers.
Yes. 4 and 9?
Chain isomers. नहीं, functional group.
Functional group isomers. Because 4 is a primary amine and 9 is a secondary amine. 4 and 10?
Functional group. 10 से लेके 17
Yes. Can I say
तक
this will
सब.
go on till 17? Okay. 5 and 6. Pay attention and then answer. जो मैंने समझाया था उस पे ध्यान दो. 5
Same.
and 6. Very good. 5 and 6 are chain isomers. Okay. 5 and 6 are chain isomers. 5 and 7.
Chain again.
Yes. 5 and 7 are again chain isomers. 5 and 8.
8, 9 chain. 10 से लेके 17 तक functional group.
नहीं, 9 से लेके functional group चालू होगा.
Oh yes.
5 and 8 are chain isomers. 5 and 9 is functional group isomerism. Correct? 5 and 9 is functional till 5 and 17. All will be functional. Am I clear? समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? Okay. Let us proceed. 6 and 7. Very good, Ojas. Yes, 6 and 7 are position. नहीं वेदांत, how chain? Chain same है देखो 6 और 7 में. मैंने नंबरिंग करके रखा है देखो. अमाइन का पोजीशन अलग है देखो 6 और 7 में. फंक्शनल ग्रुप का पोजीशन अलग है 6 और 7 में. नाम भी दे देती हूँ देखो, नाम से भी मालूम पड़ जाएगा. इट इज 2-methyl butane 2-amine. That is the 6th one. And the 7th one is 2-methyl butane 1-amine. So they differ in the position. Okay. So 6 and 7 are position isomers. Carbon chain same hai. 6 and 8. Yes, 6 and 8 are chain isomers. Very good, Aisha. Yes. Carbon chain alag hai. 6 and 9. Yes, 6 and 9 will be functional. This will go on till 6 and till 6 to 7, 6 and 17. Okay. Now tell me 7 and 8. Seven and 8.
Chain.
Very good. Yes, 7 and 8 are chain isomers. 7 and 9.
Functional group.
Yes, this will go on till 17. Okay. 8 and 9. Yes, 8 and 9 is functional group isomerism. This will again go on till 17. 9 and 10.
Position.
9 and 10 are position isomers. Very good. Yes, 9 and 10 are position. Pranav, you are asking 8 and 9. 8 and 9 will be functional, no, bacha? 8 is primary amine, 9 is a secondary amine. 8 and 9, 8 and 10, 8 and 11, ये 17 तक सारे functional हैं. Okay. 9 and 10 are position isomers. N-methyl का position अलग है 9 और 10. 9th में N-methyl group first carbon पे है butane के, और 10th में N-methyl group lies on the second carbon of butane. So they are position isomers. 9 and 11 are chain isomers. Very good. Yes. 9 and 11 are chain isomers. 9 and 12.
Chain isomers.
Yes, 9 and 12 are also chain isomers. Very good. 9 and 13.
Again chain.
No. 9 and
Make
13.
position.
No.
Metamers.
Very good. Yes. 9 and 13 are metamers. समझा कि नहीं?
ये समझा मैम.
हाँ, 9 में देखो इधर 4 कार्बन है, इधर 1. N के यहाँ पर ब्यूटाइल है, यहाँ मिथाइल है. इसमें प्रोपाइल है और इथाइल है. ये प्रोपाइल है, ये इथाइल है. ये ब्यूटाइल है, ये मिथाइल है. So they are metamers. Did you all understand, all of you?
Yes ma'am.
9 and 13? Yes, 9 and 13 are metamers. What about 9 and 14? Nine and
Metamers
14.
again.
Metamers. Yes, metamers. 9 and 14 are metamers. 9 and 15.
Functional group.
Very good. Yes, 9 and 15 are functional group. So is 9 and 16 and 9 and 17. They are functional group. 10 and 11.
Position.
No. Position तो है, but chain भी है. Can I say chain?
Yes, chain.
तो chain और position होता है तो हम कौन सा report करेंगे?
Chain.
Yes. So 10 and 11 are chain isomers. 10 and 12. Yes, 10 and 12 are again chain
Chain.
isomers. Very good. Yes. 10 and 13.
Chain again.
No.
Metamers.
10 and 13. Yes, 10 and 13 are metamers. 10 and 13 are metamers. Nitrogen has ethyl here and propyl here. इसमें nitrogen has methyl here and secondary butyl here. So they are again metamers. 10 and 13 are metamers. What about 10 and 14?
Metamers again.
Yes, 10 and 14 are also metamers. 10 and 15.
Functional group.
Functional group, yes. 10 and 16 is also functional. 10 and 17 is also functional. 11 and 12. Very good, Aisha. Yes. चेन नहीं है बच्चा. वेदांत. इट्स नॉट चेन ना. देखो कार्बन चेन सेम है. ये 1 2 3 है. 1 2 3. चेन देखो दोनों का सेम है. ये एन मिथाइल ग्रुप जो है वो फर्स्ट कार्बन पे है. इसमें एन मिथाइल ग्रुप जो है वो सेकंड कार्बन पे है. सो दे आर पोजीशन आइसोमर्स. प्रणव फंक्शनल कैसे? दोनों सेकेंडरी अमाइंस है. दोनों सेकेंडरी अमाइंस है तो फंक्शनल नहीं हुए बच्चा. दे आर पोजीशन आइसोमर्स. आर यू गेटिंग इट और नो?
Yes, ma'am.
So 11 and 12 are position isomers. 11 and 13. Yes, 11 and 13 are metamers. Okay, 11 and 13 are metamers again. 11 and 14. Yes, 11 and 14 are also metamers. 11 and 15. Functional, yes. 11 and 16 is also functional. 11 and 17 is also functional. Give me the relation between 12 and 13.
Metamers.
Metamers, yes. 12 and 13 are metamers. 12 and 14.
Metamers again.
Yes, 12 and 14 are metamers again. 12 and 15 will be functional. 12 and 16 is also functional. 12 and 17 is also functional. 13 and 14.
Metamers.
Yes, 13 and 14. No. How metamers? Yes, Saad, Abhimanyu, you are correct.
Ma'am,
13 and ये प्रोपेन है, ये भी प्रोपेन है ना. ये इथाइल ग्रुप है, ये इथाइल ग्रुप है. ये एन इथाइल ग्रुप कौन से कार्बन पे है प्रोपेन के? फर्स्ट कार्बन पे. और ये एन इथाइल ग्रुप प्रोपेन के कौन से कार्बन पे है? Did you get this? They are position isomers.
yes, ma'am.
ये एन इथाइल ग्रुप को चेन के एंड में रखा है मैंने, और उसी को उठा के फिर चेन के ऐसे बीच में ऐसे रख दिया है इधर बीच वाले कार्बन पे. सो दीज आर पोजीशन आइसोमर्स ना. दे आर नॉट मेटामर्स. 13 and 15. Yes, functional. 13 and 16 will be functional. 13 and 17 will be functional. साथ मेटामेरिज्म किसको कहा है आपने? थर्टीन एंड 15 फंक्शनल ग्रुप ही अलग हो गए ना, तो मेटामेरिज्म कैसे होगा? मेटामेरिज्म में फंक्शनल ग्रुप सेम होना चाहिए. ये 2 डिग्री अमाइन है और ये 3 डिग्री अमाइन है, दोनों अलग फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स हैं. सो दे आर फंक्शनल ग्रुप आइसोमर्स. 14 and 15. 14 and 15. Yes, they are functional group. 14 and 16 is also functional group. 14 and 17 is also functional group. Now coming to 15 and 16.
Position.
Very good. Yes. 15 and 16 are position isomers. Propane के first carbon पे N and dimethyl group है. So they are position isomers. What about 15 and 17? 15 and 17 चेन नहीं है, फंक्शनल नहीं है, पोजीशन भी नहीं है.
Metamers.
They are metamers. Yes. 15 and 17 are metamers. This is propane, methyl, methyl, ethane, ethyl, methyl. Alkyl groups अलग अलग हैं. So they are metamers. What about 16 and 17?
Metamers again.
Yes, 16 and 17 are again metamers. Fine. ठीक है, अब इसमें कुछ डाउट है तो पूछो. Any combination which you didn't understand, ask me. Sixteen and 17 बच्चा are metamers ना, क्योंकि यहाँ पर प्रोपेन है, मिथाइल है और मिथाइल है. यहाँ पर इथाइल है और मिथाइल है. नाइन एंड थर्टीन 9 ये है, 13 ये है. हाँ, अब 9 और 13 दोनों 2 डिग्री अमाइन है. इसमें एक तरफ 4 कार्बन है तो ब्यूटाइल ग्रुप है और दूसरी तरफ मिथाइल ग्रुप है. इसमें 3 कार्बन है और 2 है तो प्रोपाइल और इथाइल है. इसमें ब्यूटाइल और मिथाइल है नाइट्रोजन के सराउंडिंग में. So these two are metamers, 9 and 13. Any other thing which you are still unsure या जो भी कुछ डिफिकल्टी है, जो नहीं समझा है? Eleven and 12. 11 and 12 ये आइसोब्यूटाइल ग्रुप है. ये भी आइसो, ये देखो एन मिथाइल जो ग्रुप है वो फर्स्ट कार्बन पे डाला है मैंने. ये चेन के, ये चेन और ये चेन सेम है, खाली एन मिथाइल ग्रुप का पोजीशन यहाँ पर एक फर्स्ट कार्बन पे रखा है और इसमें एन मिथाइल ग्रुप का पोजीशन सेकंड कार्बन पे रखा है. सो दे आर अ पेयर ऑफ पोजीशन आइसोमर्स. Thirteen and 14 again position isomers ना. प्रोपाइल है, इथाइल है, प्रोपाइल है, इथाइल है. प्रोपाइल के फर्स्ट कार्बन पे ये एन इथाइल ग्रुप है, प्रोपाइल के सेकंड कार्बन पे एन इथाइल. सो दे आर पोजीशन आइसोमर्स. नाम देके देखो, कुछ ऐसे डाउट लगता है तो नेम इट. इफ आई नेम दिस, व्हाट विल बी द नेम ऑफ दिस कंपाउंड? एन इथाइल प्रोपेन 1 अमाइन, एन इथाइल प्रोपेन 2 अमाइन. See, I'm writing the name. N-ethyl propane 1 amine. This is again N-ethyl propane 2 amine. तो दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या आ रहा है? इसका अमाइन फर्स्ट कार्बन पे है, इसका अमाइन सेकंड कार्बन पे है, तो दे आर पोजीशन आइसोमर्स. Did you get this now? Okay, anything else? यहां तक सब कुछ क्लियर है? अब एक्सरसाइज 1 में अगर टॉटोमेरिज्म पे क्वेश्चंस है, प्लीज डोंट अटेम्प्ट दोस क्वेश्चंस. Tautomerism I'll be starting in my next class only. Okay, so if you see any questions on tautomerism, you're not supposed to do, because tautomerism I'll be starting in the next class. You'll be appearing only for questions on chain isomerism, position isomerism, metamerism and functional group isomerism. That's all. Along with that, I'll also give you one molecular formula. You'll be writing all the Write all the carboxylic acids and esters using this molecular formula. Okay. All carboxylic acids and all esters using the molecular formula C5H10O2. इसके साथ साथ you will be doing the exercise 1. And exercise 1, do not attempt any questions on tautomerism. So this is your homework for the next class. Fine. और कुछ पूछना है अभी? Otherwise I'm ending the class. Anything you want to ask? Any part if you have not understood, you can ask me. Okay. Chalo, I think it's done. So I'm ending the class. Bye all of you. Okay, okay. Chalo, bye. Okay, bye.